I'm Tommie Lee, and this is the Scam of the Week. Megan White from the Better Business Bureau, she's the marketing and communications specialist there, serving Northern Indiana, is joining us. Megan, good to have you back. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tommie. It's great to be here.
So what are we diving into today?
So today we are talking about identity theft, what it is, how it happens, some practical ways to help protect yourself, including a local event that's coming up that can help.
Okay, so your identity can be stolen in a lot of ways, right? There are data breaches, phishing scams, or even just tossing out personal documents without shredding them, but you've got some answers there.
I do. Yeah. Actually, Tommie, in 2024 alone, identity theft made up about 18% of all reports to the Federal Trade Commission, and that's over 1.1 million cases just last year. And actually, the scam tactics are always evolving. So even if you're cautious, there are still ways that scammers can get a hold of your personal information and do serious damage. And once they've pieced together enough of your information, they can open credit card accounts, they can file tax returns, or even rack up medical bills in your name. And it's not just frustrating, it can take months and even years to fully recover.
Which is absolutely awful. So what are some of the common ways that scammers get their hands on our information? I'm assuming there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there are some red flags to look for, definitely. So your best defense is a strong, unique password for each account, and always have two-factor authentication when possible. And then there are the phishing scams. We talk about this now and then. So you've probably seen the sketchy, unsolicited emails or text messages that are pretending to be your bank or the IRS. And lately we've seen the toll road. They're usually asking for personal information or for you to click on a link. They like to ask for your account numbers, your social security numbers. And a good rule of thumb on these phishing scams is that if something feels off, trust your gut. If you receive an unsolicited email, text, or even a phone call, do not click on any links, and definitely do not give out your personal information. And the last but not least, there are two old school but very common tactics that scammers still use. That's mail theft and dumpster diving. Yes, Tommie. Scammers still dig through mailboxes and trash looking for credit card offers, tax forms, or something that they can use. So we are encouraging people to shred anything with your name, your address, account numbers before throwing them out.
Always a good idea, and it's wild to think how many ways there are for somebody to get your information. Now, Megan, I know the BBB offers a lot of opportunities throughout the year, both here in the South Bend area and over by you in Fort Wayne, where people can get rid of those risky old documents that are piling up at home, even tax return information from years past that you don't need anymore. You've got an event coming up, Shreddy Set Go, basically. What's coming up?
Yeah, Tommie. So, we're inviting everyone to come out to the parking lot of the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne for the Better Business Bureau's annual Shred Day. That's on Saturday, April 26th from 9 a.m. to noon. And this is a secure on-site shredding event where you can safely get rid of personal documents, and it is open to anybody. It's a simple way just to help protect your identity.
I love it. And you guys do these a couple of times a year on both sides of Indiana. It's a spring cleaning move that will actually protect people from scams, right?
That's right. So it's a simple step with a big impact. You can bring up to 5 boxes per car. We do ask you to stay comfortably in your car while we serve you. Our staff and volunteers will unload your documents and put them directly into secure bins, and we will shred them right there, right then on site.
By staying in your car, you get in and out of there faster too, which is nice.
Absolutely. Yes, it does cut down on the time because we do usually have quite a few people that come through. So staying in your car helps a lot. We do ask for a $10 donation, which supports BBB's Charitable and Education Foundation. So this allows us to continue to fund our scam prevention education outreach all year long. So we really do believe that educating our community is one of the very best ways to stay safe from scams.
It's a win-win. And what kind of documents should people plan on bringing with them? I know we've all got drawers of papers and files of papers to go through. What should people be separating for shredding?
Yeah. Well, people want to make sure that they pull out their bank statements, any pay stubs, medical bills that are older than 1 year. You can bring your paid utility bills that are older than 1 month. You want to get out those pre-approved credit card loan offers, ATM receipts, and then any supporting tax documents older than 7 years. But we cannot accept any cardboard, any plastic, trash, hazardous materials, x-rays, and don't bring your CDs, DVDs, or floppy disks because we can't take those either.
Exactly. This is a paper event. Bring only paper. It's a great way for people to clear out the old files, do a little spring cleaning, and protect themselves. We're telling you now so you've got time to get it done for the event on April 26th at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum parking lot. It's a great opportunity for people to look forward to get their files in order and protect themselves at the same time.
It sure is. Yeah. And I also want to mention, we could not do this without our partners. So a big thank you to Three Rivers Federal Credit Union and Fort Wayne Newspapers for helping to sponsor our event.
And last but not least, if somebody wants to learn more about how to stay safe or report a scam, where should they go?
Oh, well, as always, if you encounter a scam, whether you've lost money or not, always contact your local authorities and always remember to report to BBB Scam Tracker at bbb.org/scam tracker and to the Federal Trade Commission at reportfraud.ftc.gov. And if you've lost money or you believe that your identity has been compromised, contact your credit card companies and your financial institution. And I'd also like to add that there's often shame associated with being scammed, and there shouldn't be. So anyone can be fooled. And we should be able to talk about this with our friends and our family. Share your experiences because your story can truly help make a difference and we can help protect each other from these scams.
Yeah, and you shouldn't feel bad if you fall victim to a scam because they become more clever and more adept and more technologically savvy by the day, the people on the other side. So there's no shame in this. The most important thing is to share the information and have the back of the next guy. Mark your calendars while we're at it. Saturday, April 26th, 9 a.m. to noon in Fort Wayne. Bring those boxes, clear the clutter. The last time you guys were in South Bend, I brought 2 huge cardboard boxes. In fact, I think you carried one of them to get shredded. So help protect yourself and others, and at the same time, you're helping support the BBB while you protect yourself for that shredding event on Saturday, April 26th. Megan, thank you so much once again for stopping by and sharing this information. We don't get to talk that often, so I look forward to the next time that Jan has something to do and we get to hang out.
Yes, me too, Tommie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Podcasts by Federated Media.